Thanks for tuning into another video of mine. Always great to see everyone, or virtually see everyone on this channel. So what I want to talk about today is using the controls or the joysticks on your DJI remote to fly your drone. So I'm talking about these joysticks here. So with your DJI RC controller, you have three modes here, being cinematic, normal and sport mode. And basically the differences between those is how responsive the drone will be to the movements of the control sticks, how quickly it will move and respond to those. So the slowest setting being cinematic, if you want to try and achieve sort of that slower, more cinematic look to your videos, you probably want to put it into that mode, and then the drone will respond quite slowly to the press of these sticks on the controller. Normal mode, it will respond a bit quicker, so move a bit quicker. And sport mode is even quicker again, and just the slightest touch, the drone will move pretty quickly. So something as a new drone pilot you want to try out and get used to and practice a lot is the amount of pressure you put on these sticks, or the amount of movement you do, because it's tempting. You might think that actually to move it up or down, left or right, forward or back or whatever, I actually need to move the stick all the way up or all the way down as far as it will go. That's actually not the case. Doing that, it'll provide the maximum amount of responsiveness depending on the mode that you've got set here. So if you had it in sport mode, for example, and you pressed it all the way in one direction, then the drone will respond quite quickly and move quite quickly in that direction, or up or down, depending on which one you've pressed. So what you actually want to do is you actually want to try some moves and flying the drone with just the smallest amount of pressure on the joystick, the smallest amount of movement. So the drone will start responding as you move the controller. So you don't have to go all the way to the left or right or up or down. Just a slight movement in one direction, and the drone will start responding. You can use that in combination with these modes to achieve sort of the look you're looking for with your video. So it's something that I recommend you go out and try, because they are quite sensitive. So you want to practice like just doing the slightest of movements and sort of holding the joystick in that place. If you're sort of a bit twitchy or not very controlled with your movements, then that will come through in the videos. So you do need to practice doing these, and just practice those slight movements and see what sort of response you get and what that looks like, and try that in combination with these different modes on the controller. What you're going to see in the video now is footage I took from Inspiration Point here in Manly, in Brisbane. Really lovely area to fly. So two things, just wanted to get some nice video of the area, but also some more practice using these controllers in terms of just doing small movements and holding it there and so forth, to see what I could get, sort of looks I could get with the video. Mostly I was pretty steady, but you do see the odd little jitter where I bumped it slightly, or my finger, I don't know, twitched or something. So that's something I'll improve over time as I do more practice. So watch the rest of the video. Hope you enjoy it. As always, subscribe and like.